Crafty Mulligan.
This is my Arduino microcontroller. The Arduino chip has multiple general input-outputs. Mine is set up to take the infrared signal codes to the chip and is programmed on a set-reset function in order to control 4 relays. The board I used was enough to accommodate 4 relays for my situation to control my lights behind my TV. I used my Vizio 3D television remote and was using 8 keys, 4 to set the relays to independently to turn on, and I used another 4 buttons to turn those relays off. I used the Arduino chip from a repurposed from another project. This chip had some missing pins from it being damaged, but it still can be used for this purpose. I picked the board, painted some parts. I used a different smaller version Arduino to control one relay for my TV lights. I used it for a long time, for about a year. I used another Vizio remote. There were 2 buttons, one for on and 0 for off. To separate the microcontroller and relay circuit, I used a homemade 4 optocouplers with a lead in a tube next to electric eye CDS cell covered with dark epoxy. The code was first used that had a readout so it could be written down and applied to a code that would be used to have a proper function to control the relays within a remote that was at hand. The 4 relays came from different TVs that took apart, that was used from the dump. Didn't buy them. I got them for free from the dump. So was the IR sensor that I've gotten from a TV or a VCR, one of those. The first one I turned, that was only with one relay. It didn't work right off. First I figured out that it had a cold, the relay section had a cold solder joint, and that Arduino was a Arduino micro. It really was a handy unit that I didn't have to get up to turn my lights off. It was a smaller Arduino.